Now then, everybody, thank you for joining Foot Talkers. An amazing achievement has been accomplished. We have got over 200 subscribers. So honestly, guys, thank you. It means the absolute world to me. I know a lot of love and sports come from Footbin, and again, that means a hell of a lot to me because I know there's a lot of negativity on there. Even if you mention about a specific change or tactic or chemistry, sometimes you get thumbs down and stuff like that. But for you guys that have come from there, to take your time, check out the channel, subscribe, honestly, massive thank you. I said I weren't going to do too many training videos, but when I get in kind of like achievements, once we're hitting barriers, we're hitting goals of 200, so I were hopeful that we might be able to have got to 200 after maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So to achieve that in less than 2 weeks is brilliant. So one big thing that I always do, guys, I look through all the comments, I'll always reply back to people, I'll give you a shout out on here. So the idea is that a lot of people that have watched the training videos have obviously liked it, they've enjoyed it. One of the big things, and again somebody mentioned this on the comments, and I do not take offence to it at all, the fact that the channel it's not massive yet or anything like that, means that there's few people watching it, and the fewer people that are watching a channel like this that are getting specific kind of training methods, is only better for you guys, because what you'll find is if you go on to other kind of training channels and stuff like that have got, and you'll see they might have sort of like 20,000 views within the first couple of days. Amazing for them. I'm hoping that we can get to that stage, but whilst we're only probably getting between 300 to 700 maybe in the first week or something, capitalise on this enormously because not many people do it. And again, in the comments, quite a few people have said that they've tried the methods and they like it, but they just can't snipe, or they just don't want to snipe because it's a lot of hard work, especially if you're doing it at peak times. My sniping time seems to be, and you might have gathered this by the videos that I upload, I'm a bit of a night owl, so that the market's a little bit quieter, but with that there is also the negative side that there isn't as many people listing. So it depends when you go on, you know, you've got different tactics, different methods for different times of days. It's just like when people ask me what days should I buy or sell. If you don't know this, one big thing that I would always say is, if you're looking at making coins, you want to buy your players on a Monday or a Tuesday. They tend to be your cheapest days. If you look on Footbin, you'll see the graph of the vast majority of players. They will always dip after weekend league because everybody's getting rid of the team or the crap you don't want to play with. And then once it gets to Thursday, Friday, again, Thursday's a little bit hit and miss for me because there's a lot of people that get the rewards and just sell them. But what we've found at the minute, because there's so many objectives and SBCs to do, people are actually keeping hold of the players a little bit more. So from that, really what I'd say is, on average, most of the time, if you're looking at like selling your players Tuesday, buying your players Monday, Tuesday, if you're looking at selling your players Friday, Saturday, you'll always get a bigger amount. It just depends how quickly you're looking at turning stuff over. And I suppose this video today is more of a quick turnover, quick cash. I'll put down on the name of this that you'll get 100k an hour. And I'm not exaggerating there, it's just putting the time in. In the space of 10 minutes of me doing some prep before this, you'll see in a second that I've bought quite a few players I'm going to show you. And a lot of them have sold like that so quickly. So the first thing that I was going to say is, I was actually coming on today to do a play review on the one and only Carlos Puyol. Early signs, guys, he's absolutely class. So I said yesterday in the review, because fodder's so expensive, just hang fire. But because I had so many, like a duplicate cards, I weren't just binning them off or putting them into another. I wanted to put them into something decent. So this is what I went for, and I'm glad I did. I've managed to get Gomez out of my team finally. And the question that I'm going to ask you guys is, if you can help me out, I've played with Van Dijk I've played with him, look, at current club, I've played with him 335 games. The question is, do I put that Diego Carlos into my team and then get somebody at left back like an Ashley Cole, Zambrotta, Maldini? let me know, because my formation changes in game, as you might know now, to a 5-2-1-2. So just interesting to see what you guys think. I've loved Van Dijk, but sometimes everybody knows it's quite nice to get a bit of a change in player. It'd be the orange card that I'd be going for. I never remember the names of them. So Van Dijk or that Diego Carlos. Well, is it Diego? I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to show you before we go into it. So don't look. Right, let's have a look. What's it called? Is that him? Yeah, that's the one. So, is it the headliners? Streak, though, I think it is. Yeah, sorry. Right, so please, I've gone off topic a little bit, but who do I go for? Van Dijk or Diego Carlos? Please let me know in the comments below. It really, really means a lot to me getting that help back as well. We'll try him out if needs be. But let's go into the trading methods today. If you're not a sniper and you just want to do a little bit of tweaking here and there, it's dead easy and you'll make some serious coin. So, starting off, guys, Pulisic at Chelsea. Right? So, the guy is naturally a left winger. So, if I go on to that there, I believe he's selling for 2.5k. Yeah, so 2.5k you could just grab him easy. But my advice all the time would be just go to search the player for max price 2.5 and bin that off. And then the idea there really is that from doing that, you'll be able to get him maybe for 2,300 or 2,400. I know it's only 100 coins different, but it makes a big difference. So, all I've been doing, and I'll show you the proofs in the pudding, guys, I always say that change that position to a left midfielder. And all of a sudden, that 2.5 card is now, look guys, I'm not making this up, so it sells for around about 5.1k, I believe. So it's a little bit more expensive at the minute. So you might already have absolutely loads of those player changes in your team at the minute, from left mid to left, from left wing to left mid. Or if you've got that, brilliant. If you don't, there are 1,000 coins to get. You will be able to pick them up for 1,000 coins. So if you was to do the maths of it, you will get him for 2,500 quick. Boom, bought him. Put one of those player changes on for 1,000 coins, right? So you're now up to 3,500 coins. Now you can sell him for 5,000, and he sells quite quickly. You made 1,500 coins there in no time, dead quick. And what I'll do, actually I'll show you them afterwards once they're sold, because I think there are a few in there that are still selling, so hopefully they'll have all sold by the time we get onto it. And then, so that was the first one. The second one, and again, it's for the guys that don't want to be sniping for players. If you go to Bundesliga, first of all, I'll just change position, and then go to Dortmund. What you'll find is there aren't very many cards on the market for a right mid. Right, I think they're about 1.8. Yeah, so this guy here, I bought a few of him now at 1.8k. Oh, that's a great one. So what we'll find now is, if I go back, you'll see I've got this ghost, and I'm going to show you Pulisic, a couple of them, and there are all these players that either play right mid or right wing or left mid or left wing. And all you do, guys, is you change the position by just buying a player change position change card, and all of a sudden you're making 1,000 coins like that. So just to give you an example, what I wanted to show you is the right mid. We've just picked him up for 800 coins. If I go to right wing, even if I put in, I'm pretty sure if I put in 10k, there's nothing. We're not going to get 10k. Nobody's, well, unless people are daft. But being realistic, if you put those players on the market for 4,500 coins, they will sell. I'm sure of it. This is the only one that I don't think I'll have any evidence to show you. But if you've got a little bit of time to try, and you could be making, what, 4k there. You could be making more depending on how risky you want it to be with the price that you market it at. So that could be a really good one, guys. Then you might have just seen, obviously, the one that I was just looking at that was on the players that I bought. Gorson. So this is another player that I believe he is. I might have it wrote down somewhere. Don't think I do. But it won't be much more than 1,500 coins, I don't think. Right, 1,800 coins you can pick him up for, and that's as a left mid, I think it was. Yeah, left mid. So once again, guys, change that to left wing. Pump this up to 3,300, let's say. Nothing. 3,600. This is where they start selling at. 3,500, 3,600, there or thereabouts. So there's just a few ones there, guys. Transfer list, just to show you what I've got. Tovan is exactly the same. I buy him as a right winger. You'll see him as right wing in here because I've sold him, and they go back to the natural positions of when the card's released. So it's like you're seeing it as if it's a first card there. But I bought him as a right winger, changed his position to a right mid, bought him for about 1,900 coins, and I'm selling him for 3,400. Again, just to give you, just to show you that this isn't me just making it up. Tovan, right wing, I think he's about literally 2k, should be like, oh, it's a bit more now, guys. Right, so I reckon you can get him cheaper than that, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I bet you can pick him up for 2k. Sometimes it does that way, it doesn't show you everything that's on the market. So I've 100% been picking him up for like 1,900 coins, easy. But look, 1,900 coins, 2,100, there or thereabouts, isn't it, guys? All of a sudden, you change that player card to a right mid, and then I pumped that up to 3,400, and there's a few more. See, people who might have watched the previous video that they get on it, and it's good. Look, it's methods, but you can see if I take that down to 3,000, there's a few there. So probably scrap that one for now, guys. It's not probably the greatest one to go for, but you can see the idea really is. There are a few. There is the Lamella card. It depends how much money you've got in your budget. You know, I'm looking at it from all angles. So I'm thinking if you've got a budget of 500k, maybe these ones aren't the right kind of profit makers for you. If you've got a budget of 100k to 200k, these might be perfect because you can just buy like 50 of them, different players, 10 of each or something like that. Put them all on, but play a few games, come off your game, you've sold them. So again, just Lamella from Lamella, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look for him on on here. So right mid. Right, at right mid is 1,100, I believe he is. I only just did these ones. So yeah, Lamella. 1,100, pick him up, boom, really quick there. Again, just change this up, go to a right winger. No, I think he's selling for what, 2.4, I think I've got him for. Might be a bit more now. So like Tovan, some of them go other way. This one, it's gone the other way, in the better direction for us, kind of wanting to make as much coins as possible. So all you do, the right mid to right wing card, if you wanted to do a position change, is around about 300 coins. So again, look, you pick him up for 1,100 coins, put 300 coin into a player position change, selling for 2,500, you made a 1,000 profit there. So you can see it's really quick, really easy. You're not having to snipe and take ages to maybe get a really good bargain, when in actual fact you could just loads of cards and then sell them on. So my transfer targets. So again, look, I've picked up Pulisic here for 2,300, 2,400. Assign all, just so I can show you the rest of the cards that I've got. So I've got a couple other ones, obviously the ones from Dortmund. Loads of that Gorson one, because I know for a fact he sells, it works. And then quite a few of the Pulisic ones now, because again, I know they work, and I'll show you how they work. Transfer list. So my Toven ones were there already. Gorson here, quite a few of them. So as I was saying, you can pick them up for cheap, and then put that player change on, boom, you got it. Arsenal players, again, defenders, if you just put in gold card for a defender, put that search kind of like 800 coins, you'll buy him 800, 700, 750, there or thereabouts. You can sell them for 1200, 1300 coins, like that again. That's just another one. And then, on to, have I missed some? Oh yeah, I missed it there, Pulisic there. So, Pulisic, I've sold him for 4,500. So, like I said, I'm picking him up for nothing hardly, and then I'm selling him on, and I'm making over a K profit on every single card. So, I hope that's useful. This is a video more so for the guys that are not into snipe, so I hope that's been helpful as well, because I appreciate not everyone's got the time to go through sniping methods. But look, again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I will get more trading videos out there for you. This is the channel that we're going to be doing things for formation, all the tactics, in-game instructions, player reviews, the job lot. I'm here to help out as much as possible. I've been asked in one of the comments to do a Dortmund team, a full Dortmund 11, to see what's the best form of play, style, instructions. So I'm going to get that done. I'm just going to smash this weekend league out again, get them 14 wins. I might try and sneak up a bit more this week just to try and see if the prizes are any better, because the last few weeks, if you've watched it, they've been absolutely garbage. So I'm hoping that with Puyol in there, let me know about the defender. Do I change it? Do I stick with Van Dijk or not? Or if there's any other ones, let me know, see who I could go for. But thank you very much for the support. If you're new, click the sub button, click the thumbs up, drop us a message. I'll get back to you all. But look guys, much love. But for today, toodaloo, see you all later.